Hello and welcome to Golden Adventures with the Sliskis. I'm your host Steve Sliski, and who just ran off was Ash. So today what we're doing is we're introducing our next mode of transportation with our adventures as we go here. So this is just to document our journey in life, and we hope you want to watch. So anyways, we ended up, Julie, who's doing our filming right now, is bought me a really good Father's Day present. So this is a 2026 brand new Thor Tellaro Sport. It's a 20-foot 9-inch Class B motorhome, and it's built on a Ram ProMaster 3500 chassis. So it stands 20 foot 9 inches, like I said. It's 9 foot 5 inches tall. It has a V6 motor with a 9-speed transmission. And we're going to do a quick little walkthrough in a minute here. But basically, the reason we got this is that through our golden years and our golden retrievers and stuff like that, we like to travel. And I got in my introduction is we have a house in Florida, and we go back and forth, and we've got a few vehicles to go back and forth to that and everything like that. But one of the things that was missing, especially because we fly down there a lot, is we can't always take the dog. So we said to go and see different parts of the country and to do modes of transportation to get down there. We've been taking them in the truck and stopping at hotels or motels. And with that, there's different, let's just say, not the best way to travel at times with animals. So we said, let's get something that we can, for the two of us and our dog. And this is what we came up with. So this 2026 or 20 brand new Thor Tellaro is it. Okay, it's silver, and I'm going to do a quick walk around of it right now. So as I said, this is built on a Ram ProMaster chassis. It has a V6 in it. On this side over here, the driver's side, and comes around, and I'll give you a quick look inside the front end here. So the captain's seat right in there, and just kind of panning around in there with it to see what that all looks like and everything. Okay, and then we've got some windows that open and close, and these are very well blacked out and everything. So on here you've got a cable connection, and we've got our power connections, and over here we have our city fill. If we're hooked up to a campground that has pressurized water, or with a holding tank, so when we go off-grid camping, we've got water to carry with us. And as you can see, Ash has already decided he wants to drive the thing here. This is the exhaust for the water heater, and there's a Truma hot water heater and furnace. Okay, and then that little tank right down there, that little tube right there, is for our Stinky Slinky. Okay, this is a washout tank. It's got lights on the back here. Okay, on the back view here, we have a remote control that opens the chassis. And in the back here, it's a little messed up because we just went on our first adventure with it down to my daughters and saw some of the grandkids down in Pennsylvania. So we figured, well, let's give it a try. Ash, quit eating things. Ash. as you can tell with golden retrievers, there's a lot of correction. And he's 11 years old. So in the back of this right here, and pardon a little bit of the mess here, but we're learning as we go in here. This has our power cable, which for our shore power. This is a wet bath right here. So this it's a full toilet and shower and sink in it and everything like that. And with a 27-gallon freshwater tank, probably won't be taking any long showers in here, but to get cleaned up, it's definitely very nice here. It's got your black and gray tanks with it there too. Over here is our electrical connect, or our electrical hookup, 12 volts, our water pump switch, and then a quick spray hose right here, which we can rinse off and stuff like that and everything. So, okay. So, leave that opened up here, and we'll walk around the side over here. And I didn't lie. It says Tellaro Sport. Okay. Over here is our cable connection, another outlet here. Another small little window here, side step LP gas connection right here. And then for the co-pilot, again with the key, with the fob here. We can get a picture of all this in here. All right. On the fuel crown, it has which I'm going to demonstrate in a minute, a power awning and everything of that nature, and that works pretty good. So I'm going to demonstrate that right now to you on how that all works and how that goes. In here, if you could come on over here, Julie. This is a Firefly controller right here, and with a home screen here, and we got lighting, which we can control all of this here, and then off of our app and everything of that nature. We can control all the functions. Like I said, off the app, we can do the same thing here. Our coach, we're going to show you how to operate the awning on it, which is really, really neat. So, we were at the dealership when we bought this. The gentleman that was explaining it didn't really know exactly how it worked, so one of my sons was with me. So over here is how we put the extensions up. Is we do this, flip this out over here. This extends here. It can stand up, or you can just pop her in here like so. And then over here, same thing. There's a little clip over here we release. Okay. And then these here extend up to where you want. Snap them up into place. And voila, we have an awning. We're camping right here, okay? So inside our camper we've got a tray that pops out here. It releases. A nice golden adventure handle for us older people. And inside here, I'll let Julie get in here and I'll kind of So it's a little dark because we're down at my son's site 08, but we've got plenty of overhead storage compartments here throughout. Okay. And like I said, we just got done with our with our first maiden voyage with it down to Pennsylvania. And Julie has really got this thing stacked up pretty well here. We're definitely learning as we go. Okay. Let me say, this is definitely set up for 2 people. Now these beds here that are right in here, they're twin beds. We got a table here so that we can do some different stuff while we're working on the road and stuff like that. I'm going to stand in the back here. Okay. So these are twin beds, and then you take these 2 cushions over here, and you can make it into a full-size bed. Here we bought our Blue Eddy Elite 300 brand new power station, so that when we go off-grid camping, we can utilize this as a power source here. And like I said, the table is removable. The windows close. Has air conditioning and then we just did before when we got it, the first thing was this right here is a Max Air variable speed exhaust fan right there, which really does a nice job. What came in it from the factory was not really what we wanted to see, as far as airflow and stuff like that. So we went with that there. Okay. He's just demonstrating how we've, from the get-go, put out some some cabinetry. We did a mount on so this is a 12-volt refrigerator with a mini freezer here. Okay. That works really, really well. And we took and being this is a sport model, we had to put a TV mount and such in it. Okay. One of the neat features that I think is neat on this here is, along with having the Blue Eddy Elite 300 to run to power for electricity and stuff like that, because a lot of things we're going to be doing are going to be at parks. We plan a trip up to the Moose River Plains up in the Adirondacks. We plan on doing a lot of traveling, a lot of trading. Okay, Julie will probably edit that part out, but that's okay. Got to have bloopers when you're starting. Is to have a way to stay overnight and stuff like that, because so this here, along with that part, it has 2 Group 31 AGM batteries, and which will give you a fair amount of power. Along with a Blue Eddy, we can power just about anything in here for a little while, not long. And then it also has a onboard 2800 watt generator, which is as simple as starting that. And if you can hear on that, that is the generator running, and it takes a second to flip over the transfer switch to do that. But basically, with that generator running, you're able to start. We're going to just give this a second here. Julie will probably edit this part out, but we're going to do our, as soon as it transfers up here, basically you can tell when everything is hooked up because the light on the microwave, I didn't even point that out, there's the generator right here powers will power there it goes right there, the electricity for the microwave, and for the air conditioner. So now, with that said, Julie wants to just back up a little bit. I'll turn it around. We'll turn the air conditioning on. So climate and cool. Make the generator kick up, and there goes the generator. Simple as that. You're camping. And this is the neat thing about this generator is that we've got a house down in Florida, and we're going to be traveling down there. So, like, what we want to be able to do is to, when we go in to a restaurant or to Walmart or anything else, we want to make sure our dogs are comfortable and safe. So we'll start the generator up, and we'll run the air conditioning because it's going to be warm down in Florida, especially down there in the summer. So, as simple as that goes is how we're doing that. So with that said, that's pretty much it. I'll have Julie do his quick pan. I'm going to step back outside here.